I used to be my own worst enemy. Seriously, there was this constant critic living inside my head. A relentless voice that pointed out every single flaw, every mistake, every missed opportunity. It was exhausting. I felt completely trapped, like I was fighting a civil war inside my own mind. Day in and day out, it was just this constant barrage of negativity, and I honestly didn't know how to make it stop. I felt like I was losing the battle against myself. Then I stumbled upon an old, powerful legend about two wolves, and it changed everything. It gave me a framework, a way to understand this internal chaos, and more importantly, a way to win. We all have this internal battle, don't we? It's that feeling of being pulled into different directions. It's the fight between the person we are right now, with all our doubts and fears, and the person we know, deep down, we have the potential to be. It's the struggle between our worst impulses and our best intentions. According to an ancient and beautiful Cherokee legend, this universal human battle is fought by two wolves that live inside each and every one of us. This isn't just a story. It's a map for navigating our inner world. And once you understand the map, you can start choosing your destination. Imagine this: a wise old Cherokee elder is sitting with his grandson. The fire crackling softly between them, the stars scattered across the vast night sky. He wants to pass down a crucial life lesson to the young boy. He looks into his grandson's eyes and says, "A fight is going on inside me. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves." The boy naturally leans in closer, his attention captured. The elder continues, his voice steady and calm. "One wolf is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, and ego. This wolf thrives on negativity. He grows stronger every time I compare myself to others, every time I hold on to a grudge, every time I tell myself I'm not good enough. He feeds on my fears and insecurities, whispering poison into my ear until I believe it's the truth. But, the elder says, and his expression softens, there is another wolf. The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. This wolf is the voice of our better nature. He grows stronger every time I choose to be kind, every time I feel gratitude for what I have, every time I offer forgiveness to others and to myself. He thrives on connection, on purpose, and on love. The grandson thinks about this for a minute, picturing these two powerful wolves clashing inside his beloved grandfather. The image is vivid, the struggle real. Finally, he looks up and asks the question that's on his mind, the question we all want to know: which wolf will win? The old Cherokee elder doesn't hesitate. He simply replies, with a wisdom that echoes through generations, the one you feed. That simple, profound answer changes everything. It's not about which wolf is naturally stronger or more aggressive. It's not about trying to destroy the evil wolf, a battle you can never truly win. It's about which one you choose to nourish, which one you give your energy, your attention, and your focus to. The power is, and always has been, in your hands. Think about that voice in your head, the one that was my constant enemy. You control its diet. Every single day, you make choices that feed one wolf or the other. When you wake up and immediately start thinking about everything that could go wrong, you're feeding the wolf of sorrow and anxiety. When you scroll through social media and feel that pang of envy, comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel, you're tossing a juicy steak to the evil wolf. When you get cut off in traffic and let anger and resentment boil up inside you, you're feeding him again. But what happens when you make a different choice? When you wake up and, before anything else, think of 3 things you're grateful for. That's a meal for the good wolf. When you see someone succeed and you feel genuine happiness for them instead of jealousy, you're feeding the good wolf. When you choose to let go of a past mistake, offering yourself the same compassion you would a friend, you are nourishing the wolf of peace and self-love. It happens in these small, seemingly insignificant moments dozens of times a day. So, let me ask you, which wolf are you feeding today, right now, in this moment? What did you feed it an hour ago? What will you feed it for the rest of the day? This isn't just a philosophical question. It's the most practical question you can ask yourself. Your life, your happiness, your peace of mind, it all comes down to the answer. It's a conscious choice. You can starve the negativity and you can nurture the positivity. If this idea resonates with you, if you want to learn how to consistently feed the right wolf, then I invite you to subscribe and join our pack. We're a community dedicated to this very practice. Every week, we'll share a story, a tool, or an insight that helps you feed the wolf of joy, hope, and compassion. We'll explore practical ways to build a life of peace and purpose, one conscious choice at a time. Click that subscribe button and let's walk this path together. Remember, the wolf that wins isn't the strongest or the loudest. It's the one you feed the most. Stop unconsciously nourishing your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. Start consciously and deliberately fueling your courage, your hope, and your compassion. The battle for your life, for your inner peace, isn't won in a single, epic confrontation. It's one thought, one choice, one small meal at a time. Start feeding the right wolf today. Thank you for watching.